Hello, collective, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for the collective. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Somebody's doing drugs or dealing with a bugaboo. Somebody might even have a Jezebel spirit attached to them. Como se? So they've got some form of addiction here. All right. I'm also picking up as well, though. There's somebody here who's also hurt, very hurt indeed. Could be from finding out that their partner has some form of sex addiction. Okay. Male or female. Remember that. Let's see what other message here for the collective. Oh, that's too many. Must say. Okay. All the message for the collective that I need to know. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Somebody here could be a musician, a dancer, an actor, or an entertainer. Okay. Somebody who performs. But there's also around somebody here that could be middle-aged, could be a father figure here, could be somebody here who could even be in the LGBT, as well as has some form of secret, okay? But someone's trying to keep the faith because somebody could even be experiencing some form of trauma, and it could be witnessed by bystanders. Come sit. Why do I see a flash here in front of me of a person that could even be in the same sex from the LGBT that has been attacked? Okay. There could have been a dancer, there could be an actor, there could be a musician, or this person could be just somebody who's performed into some form of entertainment. Okay. Let's see what other message is coming out for you here. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Somebody could be experiencing a divorce. Okay. Like I said, somebody's upset, somebody's crying. Okay. Somebody could have been publicly shamed. Como se? Tell me more regarding this here. Wow. Somebody's definitely been getting played. Okay. This is what led to the divorce. This could have been doing in the past here. Somebody was being manipulative, lying, very controlling. Okay. Subconsciously, somebody is now insecure. Okay. Somebody's now feeling insecure regarding this because at one point they felt confident, they felt secure that they knew this marriage or relationship was good, okay, but they didn't realize it was getting played in the past. All the message here for the outcome. Poola, destroyed. Somebody's shattered, broken, because they know they're fucked up, mate. You know what I mean? They was having tantric sex through envy, knowing they fucked up. Como se? Let's see if any more messages coming out regarding this here. Hula. Some no, I can't even speak now. Or somebody don't want to speak. It is what it is. This is what lying beneath somebody crying, upset. Okay. This could be, like I said, a performer. It shows that you were loyal and the other person is now going through hopelessness. Somebody was loyal in this marriage. Trusting, reliable, believing everything the person said. But because they actually was getting played, somebody became hopeless, feeling hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Okay, because this could be somebody here who could be wanting a second chance. Okay, or you could have gave them a second chance, and then it could end in that trouble followed during this commitment. Okay, now somebody's just fantasizing now of how it could have been, what they should have, could have done. Okay, because when it concerns this insecure, somebody subconsciously is saying only you. They're devoted, attached, they're craving you now. Okay, this is somebody you could have divorced, but this is somebody now you set boundaries. Okay, you draw a line because you knew enough is enough. The person who destroyed this, no, they fucked up. It was a marriage for some of his. Okay, at the bottom, it definitely was a commitment that somebody was in, a marriage, somebody made promise to. It's definitely fidelity, but the shocking turmoil, trouble came unexpectedly in this commitment. Now somebody does want a second chance, and it's going to be up to you if you're going to give them, because somebody wants to make amends now. Of course, yes, it's only expected. Why do I see somebody who's hasn't changed? They haven't actually put the work in that they should have done. This is somebody here who you had to set boundaries with, because it's like same script, different day. Yeah, some of you are closed off. Okay, not emotionally available, distracted, because you was hurt in the past by somebody here who's getting played, okay, manipulated and lied to and was controlled, and now you feel in hopeless. You're coming out of that, okay, because you felt like you were sinking, going through despair and falling apart. But you also got mirror. This reflects your own issues here, collective. Like attracts like. This could have been you in the past. Whatever was in you is in them. So the only person that can change is yourself. Okay? Because somebody's now subconsciously the insecure. And somebody's saying it's only you. This is somebody who was closed off and not emotionally available within this marriage. This is why it's coming to an ending. But subconsciously, you're pretending that it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start here. This is somebody here who's still holding on to people and things that no longer serve them. Somebody was definitely dealing with a joker. It's all just a game to them. They're insincere. They're just having fun. Just like I said, they're not serious. They haven't put the work in. So you had to set boundaries with this person. Draw the line. Enough's enough. Because somebody's now drowning. It seems like you're going under and barely keeping things afloat. Somebody might need to ask for help, because you was dealing with somebody who was adrift, not willing to settle down or be responsible. It's time to commit and put down some roots. Somebody needs to know, okay? Because they're wondering why things are falling apart. It's because you didn't act. The person, could be you or it could be them, didn't put in the work. Como say? What other message here for the collective do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This one draws me. Messy truth. Who must say? This is going to be about the messy truth. But at the bottom, like I said, somebody doesn't change. The cycle repeats. Okay? Same drama, different day. Somebody's stuck in a loop. Okay? And this is what it's about, because it's like, say, somebody broke the contract. It was agreement to say, you know what I mean, stay faithful, just between me and you, you know what I mean? No third party situation. Somebody broke that contract. Yeah. You got love me, leave me. Okay? The person closed off. This person was going back and forth with their feelings. It was unstable with their affection. Like I said, somebody was closed off. Okay? This is why when they wonder why they get a divorce, it's like, all right then. Somebody was prepared to just settle for what they was given here. Okay? Somebody was only contacting you when it was convenient. Okay? Somebody was used for attention, emotional utility. The person had no depth. Okay? They were shallow. Okay? This is somebody you couldn't even have a deep conversation with. But in the past, it was what if. Okay? You're reflecting your own issues. Okay? And what if somebody seeing potential, but unless you see the real thing, it is not real. Okay? Because somebody's now looking back in the past of regret. They could have been over analyzing things or imagining the future to be a certain way. But it didn't go that way for somebody because subconsciously you might be pretending that it's not ended, but it has. Okay? Somebody is as confused as hell. Okay? Subconsciously. There's no charity, no labels. It's just emotional chaos. This person here, almost, not yet, not ready, maybe. Okay? Let's be friends with benefits. It's so incomplete, this situation was. Subconsciously, so. Okay? Yeah. Someone saying you always come back. This is somebody here who's drowning, going under, saying you always come back. But now somebody's saying no. They're drawing a line. Okay? Because somebody destroyed, shattered, because they know they're fucked up. Okay? You're drawing a line because you're setting boundaries. Okay? Somebody gave you false hope. But some of you still left that door open or will still leave that door open. But it's a familiar pain. You've been here before. Same script, different cast. Do you understand? You're supposed to learn. But we're in a one big school of learning. And at the bottom you got, this wasn't love. Okay? This wasn't love. It was a fantasy. Crashed. Truth exposed. Someone's done hoping. Okay? You might have been hoping that you was going to be with this person, then find out, say, that the person could be in the same sex. Okay? And for some of you, they may even want to come back with some fake apology. Okay? They're only coming back to manipulate or because they feel guilty. There's no real change, like I said, in this person. They're gaslighting you again to come back. So, pre-warned is pre-armed. Let's see what other message is coming out for the collective regarding love me or leave me kind of thing. Yeah, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The news is coming in quickly. There's some gossip going around regarding this person, or somebody spying on you here, like a monitoring spirit. Okay? Yeah, somebody here could be a strong Aquarius. Okay? But there's definitely going to be a tower moment. Okay? Some of you, the news coming in quickly that there's going to be some form of divorce. Okay? Or for some of you, the good news could be coming in quickly about somebody's ill, or somebody here could have passed away. My condolences for those who go through this. There's also going to be a situation with a fire sign, but the answer is no. That's for somebody. Okay. The news that's coming in from a fire sign is going to say no. It's from a Cancer. Yes, but it's also telling you to move on to a new lover. Okay? That's what some of you wish to do. Some of you could be getting news regarding either yourself, could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay? That could have actually moved on to somebody else, or this is the person that's getting the divorce. Because in the past there, could have been dealing with a Leo. This person here could be now isolating themselves, okay? Or feel like they're in exile, misfit, going about the regrets they had in the past, okay? Over analyzing the situation now. Yeah, that was a family or marriage, okay, that somebody was waiting for. But for some of you, somebody had the courage and strength here to walk away from people and things that no longer served them. Even though it was somebody they even loved, okay? Some of you, it was a marriage. But somebody's definitely going to be moving quite quickly because you're standing your ground. You're blocking all kind of communication or action this person wants to take. Yeah, for some of you, you're prioritizing yourself right now. You're seeking peace. And you're moving quickly on this because subconsciously somebody was confused as hell because they had no clarity. But you're going to get clarity here because that is your wish, okay? And it could be definitely regarding your marriage, your home. There could have been some disharmony, family conflicts going on, broken bonds, especially with the divorce there, okay? But for some of you, you're definitely going to be walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Subconsciously, you know this. Wow. Somebody don't want me to speak. That could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Okay? Or they're walking away from you. Subconsciously, you know this. Because for somebody here, it could be regarding work, okay? Or it could be regarding something wasn't working. Somebody's been waiting a while, being very patient, okay? For some of you, you could have even been working overtime towards something here, but somebody was very impatient, okay, or impulsive. But someone's been very frustrated when somebody walked away because somebody was, they were kind of in stagnation. If it was a job, they didn't do the job properly. It was shoddy work that was producing, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody here, okay, could be receiving a message here. And it could be regarding somebody who's drowning in their emotions, who's expecting you to come back, okay? But it's emotional instability here. Somebody was very impulsive and very manipulative, okay? Somebody had some unrealistic expectations that you would be coming back, okay? Because somebody definitely was suppressing their feelings, their emotional blockage here, all right? Could have been a Queen of Cups who's very loving here. Could have been a marriage because you got the King and the Queen here, okay? For some of you right now, there could be news coming towards you regarding somebody here leaving for somebody else, okay? Could be a water sign because somebody here is emotionally balanced, intuitive. They have empathy, compassion, okay? For some of you right now, it seems like you're going to be in a situation where there could be some form of reunion, okay? Or for some of you, you could have found out that you was in a third-party situation. And it caused conflict, okay, between you both, all right? Somebody could have received some bad news regarding this, that somebody here brought in a third-party situation and the contract was broken. For some of you right now, somebody is lacking some form of recognition, overcoming their challenges, okay? But they're very insecure. This is somebody here who's been having a lot of conflict, challenges within this relationship or marriage, okay? Somebody's definitely struggling here or they're learning something new in this situation. But for some of you right now, though, you're going to have to remain patient with temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Just speak about alchemy, balance, connecting with your guides, harmony, and looking for divine. Some of you are definitely protected when you move on. You're going to get some form of justice because some of you are hurt, okay? And it could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you are going to get some form of justice when you move ahead, but you just need to be patient because you are protected, okay? Every rejection is God's protection. Let's see. Because it seems like somebody's going through some form of karma right now. Well, the message here for the collective, do they need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. You've got create your karma. So some of you have created your own karma. Somebody here could have even self-sabotage because it seems like your actions today shape your tomorrow. So make choices that align with your highest good right now. Okay, choices, because somebody even had to choose between two. Okay, who you're gonna choose? Your partner that you've been with for so long that you're supposed to be in a committed commitment, or your side piece. Yeah, it's telling you to embrace healing here. Okay, for somebody here though, healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So every step you walk away, it gets you closer to peace because you're removing yourself from the situation that broke you or caused your problem. Okay? You need to seek the karmic, you need to see the karmic reflection. Okay? Every person you meet, like I said, reflect something within yourself. Learn from what they mirror back to you, because whatever's in you is in them. And if you don't like what you see here, collective, the only person you can change is yourself. So if you don't like that about a person, change it, okay? Because that's within you. You know what I mean? Because some people just see tunnel vision, don't see the broader perspective, or everybody is a gyro window. There's certain aspects of yourself you don't see, but other people can see it. Do you understand? That's for somebody. And you need to embrace your light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. So everybody has their good and their bad, okay? You got some people here who end up people pleasing because they don't want to show somebody that, or get upset with anybody, or for anybody to get upset with them. But that's their shadow side that needs to come out sometimes. Sometimes that's a protection, okay? Now, there's got other ones who actually are too protective, two walls up, barriers up, emotionally blocked, not open to anything or anybody. Okay, so you need to know if that's you, which one's you. Are you open or are you closed? Because at the same time, like I said, you need a balance. Okay, let's see what other message from Spirit did I want to tell you here now. This is for the collective. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. That's for somebody. Okay? Let go of the old and make way for the new. Because you can't build a new house with old bricks. You definitely need to go back to the heart of who you truly are. Because someone's blocked off their emotions now because they've been hurt in the past, yeah? Understandable. But at the same time, he's telling you to open back up because God's got somebody else that's more suited for you. But they can't get in if you're closed, okay? Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in the entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as an added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence because somebody made you insecure. So you got to take your power back and build back up your confidence right now. Okay? The further you move away from the situation, the more you heal. The more you let go and let God, the more you can actually be healed. Okay, but long as you keep holding on to past hurts, past resentments, okay, or going over past memories, you're keeping yourself stuck in a loop. Okay, told you already, this person hasn't changed. You need to come back, say they want a second chance. They've got no change to change because that's how they are. And if that's in you, then only you could find out why. You're not ready to settle down. And be honest with yourself first and foremost. Don't get yourself into a relationship and you really don't want the full commitment. Okay? Big responsibility that is. If you can't handle it, stay out the kitchen. That's for somebody. Let's see what other message here for the collective. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Self-reflection. Okay? Some of you are self-reflecting right now. Okay? Looking inward helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Okay? So you have to go within. Awareness, and it also shows improvement. Because somebody was dealing with deception. Okay? A slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. This is about integrity, transparency, and trust. Okay? Because you have to self-reflect on yourself before you can even get over your deception, the part that's in you, okay? Because whatever's in you is in them, and at the end of the day, two wrongs don't make a right. Because you're going to have to ride the storm, okay? Let chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit. Purge, purify, and refine. Because everything's happening for a reason here, collective. Subconsciously, you know this. Somebody is the wounded healer, okay? The wounds is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing, and purpose. So everything is happening for a reason. Because some of you who are blocked off, you had no empathy, or if you had air in your chat, you were logical, but you wasn't emotional because your heart was blocked because you was hurt in the past. Okay, but for somebody right now, there's going to be positive change. Transform pain into strength and empower yourself right now, especially the person I'm speaking to who's hurting. Ascend, evolution, and free. Okay? You'll realize that how many doors open when you set yourself free that was close to you before. Change is due to come here. Well, the message. Any other mess? Oh, I hear him. Might be seeing some numbers, some synchronicities. Let's see, eh? What other message here for the collective? If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. Another thing is, I'm losing my voice here, so this is going to be the last reading for today. Some of you could be seeing 1144. It speaks about high vibes, divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher callings for some of you right now. Because some of you, this relationship had to end because God's got other plans for you. And the person that you was with was blocking you from going forward. But subconsciously, you probably didn't even know this and you thought it was relationship-wise. But God had to intervene because what he's seen this person doing to you could have been verbally, physically abusing you. He had to remove this person out of the way. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dream. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. Because this is what it's about. You was with the wrong crowd. Okay? You're hanging around the wrong people. Some of you could be seeing 0808. Somebody could be born on the 8th of August. It talks about swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcome. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. So, like I said, you have to close one door, opportunities will open. Not just a relationship, but your finances will increase too. If this resonates with you, collective, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.